Hey, we here to talk. K.B.Z for Sheezy. We here to talk real quick. How's y'all's today? Where we at with another video about Joe Budden and Aubrey Graham. Yes, the beef that never ends. The battle of caramel versus light skin. Yes, the battle of New York / New Jersey and Toronto. Yes. We here to talk because, as we know, the defamation case got thrown out. And I said in my original video, oh, Joe Budden gonna have a little bit of a time. So, of course, when, we were eagerly waiting for the Saturday edition of the Joe Budden podcast, we was waiting for that bullshit. We was having a good little time or whatever have you. We was waiting. So, it officially came out. We heard, we listened, we didn't judge, but we did judge at the same damn time. And now we're here to talk about it. So, again, a lot of people, or even this article's like, Joe Budden gets revenge on Drake after UMG's lawsuits dismissal. I don't even think it's revenge. He was having a candid conversation. And honestly, Joe was saying what we were saying. Everybody was saying with a common brain in the sense that wasn't like an OVO dick rider. But again, he looked away. Listen, there was a tweet. Joe remarked about it. Like, Drake lost the black way and the white way. He lost in both ways. Again, like I said, we all know there's probably something going on with Drake and Universal in the background that we're probably not privy to, the regular people. And even some of the people in the industry. That could be true. And I'm not disregarding that. But if we just talking about not like us, my nigga, I swear, niggas started streaming that shit again after this bullshit. Like, niggas like that shit the judge was probably walking, crip walking, bopping with his elbow. Like, nigga, what is all this? Like, to this day, I don't know what Drake was doing. Now, again, they could have been on some shady bullshit. I'm with you, Drake. The label could have been doing some fuckery. I'm not here to disregard that. But you have to admit it looks away. It does. And we going to see what happens with Iceman. Because if I'm the label, like I said, I'm not letting his ass go. But I'm clearly not pushing his fucking music as much as I did before. Clearly not. Even if it is a hit, let's get it. Like, come on. Like I said, if you hear the shit that was dropped on, what was it, 100 gigs? Like, he dropped like 2 of those or 3 of those, whatever the fuck it was. Like, he has some shit, bro, that honestly, if they put some money behind it, like, that shit would have went. Language Part 2, Circadian Rhythm, that's my shit, I ain't gonna lie. I heard that, I'm like, hold on, this one right here. The song he had with, like, Thug and 21 was on that shit. It could have went. Like, some of them shits could have went. If we really having a conversation. Some of them shits really could have went. But it was what it was. But anyways, Joe Budden's getting his shit off. He says, hey, niggas is looking at Drake like he's a bit. And yes, in this situation, you could call him as a bit. I ain't gonna lie. But like, hey, as we gotta be fair. Don't get me wrong. Is his career over? No. It's still Aubrey. Like I said. Off a collab album with Party, he's doing 2,500. Majority of these new artists that's here can't even do that. We was having a conversation with Nicki and Cardi. Like, it's still Aubrey. I'ma keep the nigga. The nigga's still worth something. Don't get it misconstrued and confused. But he might have a punishment. They might not put a lot of money behind him for his latest release or this and that. Maybe that's why this nigga's going down the streaming avenue. Because he's like, yo, these niggas ain't really gonna push my shit for real. Fuck it. I'ma figure out how to push this shit myself. And again, and academics brought up a good thing. Maybe Iceman might not be the last album on UMG. Again, it's one of those situations we will really see how the fuck this will take place and what the fuck will happen. It's still Aubrey, don't get it fucked up. Like, megastar, we're not disrespecting, but even still. So anyways, at this point, it's unclear whether Drake and Joe Budden's beef is just for laughs. I don't think they necessarily fuck with each other, but sometimes I think they do play into it. I'm pretty sure Joe plays into it anyways. We're going to fast forward through this. If you personally didn't listen to the Joe Budden podcast, I'd say go listen to it. It is a nice little listen. Go listen to it. But anyways, I'm gonna just get through it. Of course, Drake's lawsuit dismissal, meaning that he must appeal in the federal court if he wants to allege defamation over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us diss track. It seems like the Slaughterhouse MC and the podcast host has responded to this as he uploaded a not so flattering image of the Sixth God on his Instagram. Oh yeah, he was doing that. Yeah, he was posting the pictures or whatever have you. So everybody was waiting for, the podcast as well as what he was going to say. It was, again, you know, they've been going back and forth. He's been saying there might be a bigger punishment if we're really talking about it, because UMG's not going to let this go. We can't just be like business as usual. If you listen to the podcast, again, he says he likes Drake. He likes the old Drake. Now, again, it might be y'all older now. And he said on one of them, I think it was like the Scary Hours 3 Deluxe of For All the Dogs or whatever the fuck it was. He said, nigga, I don't know how to make that music anymore. So again, if you like old nigga Drake, or the old Drake, not old nigga Drake, but you can go listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to keep up with the times, like we do see. Again, we know he's for the world. I have said that a lot of the time. But it gets to the point now we will see. Of course, Joe was getting his jokes saying he was moving like a bitch, this and that, have you. He's a light skin. You know what I'm saying? All this and that. These Canadian niggas don't know how to move. Hey, listen. And sometimes, hey, you know, he made an analogy of like, hey, sometimes you're going to get in a fight, you're going to get beat up. You got to come back. You got to take the jokes. You got to come back. You got to take it with you. Doesn't mean like some niggas won't give it up and say, yo, you stood on it. Yeah, you got beat up, but hey, salute. Hey, you stood on it. You got beat up, but hey, you took it like a champ. You took it like a man. It was what it was. And that's why we're looking at Drake crazy. Because, yo, honestly, Drake, you lost. It's Kendrick. It's not, you shouldn't be ashamed. It's Kendrick. The fact it went as long as it did, you had a couple songs. Some niggas wouldn't get that many songs from Kendrick. He would have just like this and got them out of here. You at least got a couple songs off. He gave you a couple songs. You know what I'm saying? You had a little back and forth. You was doing your shit. You was Family Matters was good, great. The third part, amazing. I enjoy it. I sing that shit a lot. I'm not gonna lie. But like again, it is what it is. It's okay. You lost. You dust yourself back up. Drop some hits. Some niggas will forget. Some niggas will be like, hey, Kendrick, he cleaned your clock. But, hey, you came back. You storming. Like niggas say, you might lose the battle, but you could win the war when it comes to success and accomplishments. You said it. I could have all of your fans if I didn't go pop and I stayed on some conscious shit. I would have so many more friends if I didn't have success, fame, and accomplishments. You said that I 100 on the game's prop. Like, my nigga, come on. And that's really what I do have to look at Drake. Like, what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, the analogy of dusting yourself off when you lose is okay. And the next nigga who tries to try him because you think he's sweet out here, nigga, that's the boy. You might think you might have the Pusha T, Kendrick Lamar skill set. Oh, no. And even though Pusha T, in a sense, won with Story of Adidon, nigga dropped hits. We forgot. We continued on with life. We're like, yeah, Pusha T won, but hey, it's Drake. We continued on with life. So again, we've seen it. You can do it. I just don't understand why he just doesn't do that. I don't know what's going on in his life. And of course, niggas was getting their jokes off, and I get it. Being called a PDF file might ruin some business opportunity. There's no proof. You was calling this nigga a woman beater and all this and that. There's no proof. By the way, I might do the video still. The fact that he was over there wanting paternal evidence of who fathered his kid, I need to know about that. Because what was going on over there? That was the only disconnect I was confused about. But it gets to the point, Drake, it is what it is. At some points, maybe you could say Joe Budden's a hater and this and that. But there's times he's speaking factual. Now, again, maybe he's not the most fond of Drake. So sometimes it does sound like he's doing a little too much in his tone. We can have that conversation. Like I said, there is times Joe does sound like a narcissist. I'm here for it. But even still, bro, we gotta call a spade. Joe right. And hey, he should be able to talk his shit at this point. It is what it is. I hope they don't take this to federal court. I really don't. Oh my God. Anyways, man, what do y'all think about this? Besides this, your friendly neighborhood cat A signing off for today. The Black TJ Deadweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. Be trying a little bit more to you, man. I'm gone. Slimes on P. Shah L's gang. Aye.